People said that Liam was intelligent, but he carried a terrifying belief. Every morning, he woke with the feeling that something invisible was pulling him toward failure. The force was made of turmoil, apprehension, and heavy self-doubt. It followed him like a persistent shadow. No matter where he went, the darkness stayed close. It whispered to him that he would never become anything meaningful. One lonely afternoon, Liam wandered to the outskirts of his town. He followed a forgotten dirt path that he had never noticed before. The air grew colder. The trees stood still, as though listening. At the end of the trail, he saw a small wooden hut leaning slightly to one side. Smoke curled gently from its chimney. Before he could knock, the door opened by itself with a soft creak. An elderly man stepped out. His eyes were deep and strangely bright. His presence felt ancient. It felt almost mythic. The old man spoke calmly. "You seem lost," he said. Liam's voice trembled when he answered. "I do not know who I am supposed to be. I feel like I am falling apart." The old man nodded slowly. He said, "If you truly want direction, you must watch closely. I will show you 3 lessons. Do not look away." Liam swallowed his fear. He felt uncertain, yet curious. He nodded in agreement. The old man motioned for him to come inside. The hut was small. It was filled with strange objects. There were jars of herbs, bowls of stones, and pieces of metal. Tools that Liam could not name lay on the shelves. Everything smelled of smoke and old wisdom. The old man placed a soft lump of clay on a wooden table. He said, "Touch it." Liam pressed his finger into the clay. It bent easily, leaving a deep mark. The old man spoke quietly. "This clay represents your mind when it is filled with anxiety and insecurity. You can shape it easily. It bends under pressure." Then the old man put the clay into a furnace in the corner of the hut. Flames roared. Liam stepped back. He felt the heat wash over him. After several minutes, the old man removed the clay. The lump had hardened into a strong pot. He held the pot in his hands. He said, "This is resilience. Fire does not destroy the clay. Fire transforms it. The difficulties that you fear are the same that will shape your character." Liam stared at the pot. He felt suddenly hopeful. He asked, "So the challenges I avoid might actually make me stronger?" The old man nodded. "Yes, exactly that." The old man filled a large bowl with clear water. He then picked up a handful of dirt and dropped it in. The water turned dark. It became thick and unpleasant. He said, "This water is like your mind when it is polluted by anger, envy, and pessimism. It cannot reflect truth clearly." Liam frowned. He asked quietly, "How do I clean it?" The old man smiled. He lifted the bowl and carried it under a small stream of water that flowed through a pipe in the wall. The water washed the dirt away slowly. Inch by inch, the water in the bowl became pure and transparent again. He said, "This is clarity. You purify your mind by gently releasing what contaminates it. You do this not by force, but by consistent effort. You read uplifting words. You surround yourself with people who lift you." Liam felt a deep understanding. He nodded. The old man removed a heavy torch from a shelf. He set it on the table. It looked well made and strong. but it was completely dark. He said, "This torch represents a person who holds potential but fears to shine." He struck a flint. Sparks flew. He lit the torch. The torch flared to life. Warm, golden light filled the hut. He lifted the torch high. Its glow reached into the darkest corners. He said, "This glowing torch is your purpose. When you ignite the light inside you, you will illuminate the world around you. And this," he added, as he raised the torch even higher, "is your influence." The stronger your purpose, the farther your light travels. Even one flame can guide others who are lost. Liam stood very still, his heart pounding. He whispered, "These tests explain everything that I have been suffering from. I feel like I finally understand." The old man smiled softly. He said, "Many people search for meaning in complicated places, but meaning is simple. Grow your resilience, purify your mind, ignite your purpose." For the first time in a long while, the invisible darkness inside Liam felt weaker. It felt smaller. It felt like it was losing power. He felt a quiet awakening in his soul. He stepped out of the hut with a new calmness. He carried the old man's lessons inside him like a torch of his own. He said quietly to himself, "I will not allow this light to go out." From that day forward, Liam walked through life with steady strength. He used what he had learned. He shared his light. He illuminated paths. He became a gentle but powerful source of guidance for others who were lost.